Hello, Leo. How are you? I hope you're doing well and welcome. Leo, if you are new here or if we haven't met, I am Joe and I will be performing your tarot reading for the sign of Leo, obviously, for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so if you have Leo in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Okay, do keep in mind that my readings are timeless, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them. Or if a title catches your attention, okay, that's why they're timeless. So there's no time frame, no time limit, no expiry date, okay. But Leo, do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings that I've done for you in the past. But don't just focus on your sun sign, Leo. You might want to check what signs you have in your other placements. See what signs you have there, and then you might want to check some of the readings that I've done for those specific signs. Sometimes your messages come stronger from those placements. It all depends on your current life path. Especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you or that you connect with, okay? That's usually why, okay? Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support a channel. And I truly enjoy seeing feedback from my viewers, okay? And thank you to all of you who have supported my channel, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, more than anything. Thanks for sharing my videos. I see that a lot of people share my videos. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. And your kind donations. Thank you very much. Okay? Oh, Leo, Happy New Year, okay? Let's hope for a great 2024. Okay, let's hope for a better year. I mean, this one wasn't so bad, but it could have been better. Okay, in many areas. Okay, but it wasn't as bad. Okay, but I think we can still improve as a humanity. But yeah, Happy New Year. Okay, let's see one more. All right, Leo. The heart of the matter, or the current energy that you're dealing with, or the starting energy. Now I was going to say the Death card, Scorpio energy. Okay, some of you might have a little bit of this in your charts, or might be dealing with a Scorpio. But there's not this energy. I was going to say when I didn't say it about the Happy New Year. It's time to get rid of the old, and it's time to welcome the new. And that's what it is. I think this could be, for some of you, related with a shift of a new year. Okay. But yeah, I think it's time to put an end to something, to allow transformations to happen for you. Okay. Don't fear them. Okay. Don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of them. Sometimes changes, they're necessary, but usually means that we have to break certain patterns, get out of our comfort zone and allow these changes to happen. Okay, but let's see, let's not go too deep. Okay, Leo, the energy that's crossing you and it's challenging you, or it could be a blockage, just the Ace of Cups. Okay, some of you might be in this situation where you're probably not feeling, very supported. Might be some lack of emotional fulfillment, not feeling at your best, okay, at an emotional level. Maybe some of you, there might be something that has to be healed or forgiven. Sorry about that. I've got sniffles with this cold and allergies. But yeah, okay, let's not dive too deep yet. Okay, let me lay a few more cards and then we'll see what's going on. But yeah, I think this is just an ending of something. Okay, and it might be getting you a little bit emotionally, probably. Okay. Yeah. crowning you in your conscious mind, and you are aware of this, or you're probably constantly thinking about it. It's the Hanged Man, Piscean energy, trying to figure things out. You might feel that you're stuck, you feel that your hands are tied, you can't do much about something in a specific situation, okay? But you're trying to understand something, you're trying to get some clarity, okay? Yeah, that's why you're illuminated, you're trying to see things, You feel that your world is upside down, but you're still trying to figure things out, Yeah, you might feel a little stuck, maybe even uncomfortable at the moment. Okay, let's see. Below you, subconscious, which you're not aware of. You should. Okay, this is what I felt from the very beginning. It's your higher self or divine is trying to tell you this. Okay, it's the world. Okay, that's the last of the major arcana. Okay, I think they're telling you that it's time to wrap something up here. Okay, it's time to end the cycle. Okay, maybe you have to heal something. Maybe you have to forgive something. Maybe you have to make peace or accept why something is probably changing or coming to an end. Okay, you're having a hard time. I guess we could say this as accepting things. It's not just the understanding side of it, but it's also accepting it. We can understand things, but still have a hard time accepting them. Because it's like we can sometimes be so emotionally attached to something that it's just really hard for us to break free from it. That's why you're tied. That's why you are in this uncomfortable position. Just trying to figure things out. Okay. But yeah, you see, it's an ending for a new beginning for you, Leo. This is divinely orchestrated. Okay, it's like you just can't really, with the death and Hanged Man and the world. It's really a lot of strong, powerful energies. And this real curious thing about the Hanged Man and the Death card is that one is number 12 and death is number 13. It's like a sequence of the success or of what is happening. This comprehending, or trying to comprehend, trying to understand, trying to really figure out what happened, why, but it's this death energy that has to come in, and it has to do what it has to do. It has to purge. It has to do the cleansing that it has to do. There's nothing else that you can do but just to allow it to happen. Okay, and I understand. You're not emotionally, but it's something. I'm sure that this is something so that you can also work deep within yourself. It might be some form of healing that has to be done here as you go through the situation. Okay, but you have to. It's time for a new beginning. Okay, you're living an old cycle. This could be karmic. Actually, it is karmic because this is major arcana. It's something that you finally, I think, you finally closed some type of contract here. Okay, and it was probably karmic debt or something. Okay, and now it's time for you to have a new beginning. The energy that's behind you in your recent past, or where you're coming from, or you're leaving this behind, or it's the energy that's pushing you through this. Five of Swords. Okay, I think there could be a lot of fighting, battling, struggling. Okay, but more than anything, it's the energy of you. Don't try to fight anything. Okay, it's not as don't see it as giving up and seeing it as a loss, okay? It's just how you have to respond to this energy somehow. It's what's pushing you through this, and it's something that you can't really fight. Like I said, it's major arcana. It's divinely orchestrated. All you have to do is just drop your swords and don't fight it. Okay, just allow things to happen. It's just resistance, you know. Don't try to show any resistance. Don't see it as a loss. Okay. I know you might feel like you have been defeated somehow. Okay. But I think this was meant for you to go through. Okay. This was part of your life path. And I know there's something to be learned from this. Okay. Usually there is. But yeah. Just let go of the resistance. Don't try to fight it. Okay. Don't try to yeah, just leave it that way. Don't try to fight it. Okay. That's where you're headed to and what's coming towards you. Okay. Near future, justice, Libra energy. That's it. Okay. It's it could be karmic justice. Okay. I think you're understanding this. Okay. But not only that, whatever happened in the situation, if you just allowed things to happen, you know, if you allowed the energy to flow, you know, this is what could be also the Ace of Cups, is having a hard time to let that energy flow, because Ace of Cups is not just about, you know, because you can see that flowing energy, you know, something has to keep recycling, you know. It's divine. It's very divine. And if you do allow this to happen for you, if you do accept, if you do make peace with the situation, and, you know, understand that you have to close the cycle here to have a new beginning, you're going to be rewarded. I can see that for sure. Okay, because you allowed things to happen the way they were meant to be. And if you were hurt, you know, karma or justice will be served. Okay, you don't have to do anything about it. Okay, just allow everything to flow on its own. Okay, all you have to do is just focus on you and accept. Okay, and allow things to happen for you. And I think you will be rewarded, where everything's going to be very balanced for you. It's like the eyes of God, you know, the eye of God, divine spirit, have seen what you've been through, have seen how you responded to the situation. Okay. So, yeah. I think you will be rewarded only if you do allow things to flow the way they should. Okay? The energy that's representing you, this is how you should see or respond to the situation. Okay? 7 of Swords. Okay? Don't try to manipulate anything, please. Okay? It's usually about, you know, that trickery. Okay? But it's also about you, you know. Understanding that it's time to pick up your swords, you know. Maybe it's time to pack your bags. Maybe it's time to clear the dust at the office, you know. And move away, okay, to something different. You see, it says saying, you know, accepting, you know. I remove myself from the situation, and I'm taking my stuff with me. Okay. And but yeah, I get that warning, you know, just don't try to do anything that you shouldn't be doing. Okay, just avoid any type of trigger. Okay? Like I said, just allow things to be for you. Okay? And if you've been dealing with an energy that has been, like this, yes, justice will be served. All you have to do is just move on, okay? And leave it behind. Correct. Okay. Leo, surrounding you, influencing you, inspiring you, or even affecting you. Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, you're in a situation where everything is, I guess you can see that things are changing. Things are coming to an end. You do feel defeated somehow, It seems that you feel that you lost the battle. It feels that there's no more love, support, joy in the situation that you're in, okay? Whether it's a relationship, a job, whatever, okay? So, yeah, you're seeing that you have put a lot of time and effort in this, and it hasn't really given you anything in return. Don't see it as a bad investment, okay? Like I said, I think it was something meant for you. You had to go through this first before something else, okay? We always go, it's like the saying that all roads in Europe, all roads lead to Rome. And it's true, I think our destiny in life is already written, okay? We don't write it, It's already written, We are not allowed to know about it, how everything is going to end, But no matter whatever you go through, does it really change that much, your true destiny, You can avoid certain things in life that you should not deal with, okay? That's what tarot usually helps us with, okay? To not, make the same mistakes. But I think this is one of those things that you really had to go through before continuing down your journey. Okay? So don't see it as a bad investment. Don't see it as a waste of time. Okay? Some of you have seen that you have dealt with an energy that probably, yeah, it did, because I've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, and it's you're finally seeing that whatever it is that where you were at, it wasn't the best for you, okay? But like I said, it was a life lesson, okay? And maybe you were meant to go through it. So still, no matter how hard, how painful it was, be grateful for it, for the knowledge. I guess we could see this also, this is you collecting all this knowledge and then moving away, okay? And sneaking out with all these swords of knowledge that will obviously help you further down the road in other circumstances or situations, okay? But yeah, don't see it as a waste of time, please. Now, the hopes and fears, it's very interesting. And I do like this card, okay? Page of Pentacles, okay? You're really asking yourself here if you will ever have a chance for new opportunity, okay? Starting small, starting fresh, You don't even have a horse or armor, And you are afraid of starting small again. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I understand your fear. But this is mostly your hopes and fears. So it's in your mind. But don't think that you're not good enough for something new. Or that it's maybe too late. Okay? Or that you don't have enough. you're afraid of not knowing if you'll be able to have a new beginning, or maybe even having to go after a new beginning, you know. But I don't think it's anything wrong with that. I think you should just go for it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of starting small again. Okay? This could be, you know, I think some of you, it's not so much that, maybe some of you are having a hard time coming up with an idea or a plan on what will you do after dealing with this, you know. Well, now that this has come to an end, or it's coming to an end, what is it going to be about me? What will it be about me now? What will I be? What can I do now? You know. Don't think about that. Don't stress so much about that. Okay. Leo, the outcome or the advice is like, wow. I usually take it more as advice, but I think it's both. Okay. It's outcome or advice. King of Pentacles. From your hopes and fears, we go from the page to the advice, King of Pentacles, you know. I don't think you're seeing your true value here. This is Taurus energy, by the way, you know. But I think some of you are far more stable than what you think you are. You have to have faith. You have to have self-confidence. You have to trust yourself, okay? And I truly believe that there's something waiting for you better after dealing with all of this. That's what I said with the Justice card. You know, it's like, if you really allow and make, you know, accept and make peace with the situation, you know, make peace with a situation that has to end, that acceptance and just letting things flow for you, you know, just allow it to happen. Divine justice will see how you reacted, and then I think you will be rewarded. But you don't feel that way, and I know, I understand, because in your hopes and fears you have this energy. But you can't stay in a place where you're not appreciated, or where something is just literally coming to an end, you know. You can't stay in a place where you're constantly feeling that nothing gives you anything in return. So, yeah. Leo, there's something better for you. Something more abundant, more stable. But you have to trust. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust the plan, and just understand, you know, make peace with the situation and allow things to flow and change. Okay? Accept the ending. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, and that is just simply saying that wherever you were in the situation, you know, it's like, you see, you've got this little plastic toy globe representation of what's really out there. You see, you're looking out at the horizon, and you have the toy model in your hand, you know. I think you're ready to go out and get something, you know, go after something bigger, something more promising. It's just that, you know, they're telling you, go for it. Don't think that you're too small or not good enough, or that you have to start all the way back from zero again. Okay? I think it's like all what you went through was just like a drill. It was like a practice. You played with the model of the globe in your hand. You were trapped inside of a castle where you couldn't really do what you wanted to do, maybe. Okay? Or it was just not the real place for you. But now it's time for you to go after the real thing. Okay? So yeah, dare yourself to put yourself out there. Get out, cross that gate, that portal, and go after the real thing. You've dealt with something that wasn't meant for you. It's coming to an end. And I think you became very comfortable in it. But you have to understand that it's coming to an end. It's time to wrap it up and go after a new beginning. And that's what you're having trouble with. Okay? That's your hopes and fears. Having that new beginning. Because I guess you did become very comfortable in this situation. Six of Pentacles, just things that will become more equal give and take for you. Okay? And the Queen of Cups, some healing. Okay? It has to be done. Accepting. Making peace with the situation. Okay? And, it's seeing your true beauty. Your true inner love. Your true self-love. To support yourself. It's the only support that you're going to receive always from yourself. Nobody else can give you that which is blocking you. Okay? So there's this healing that has to come in. So that then you can finally move on. Okay? Then we have judgment, You have to answer to this calling. Okay? Yeah. That's what I said. It's about, you became too comfortable in a situation. See how they have to step out of their tombs. They have outgrown. You have outgrown the situation. You have to leave this behind you. And yeah, it's a comfort. It probably became a comfort zone somehow, or just a comfortable situation. It could have been for some of you that way. Okay. Okay, let's get additional advice or messages in case I'm missing something, or warnings, and then we'll close the reading with the Spirit of the Animals deck. I don't know how comfortable you could have been in a place where you could see that you spent a lot of time and energy in it. But it happens. It happens. Okay. There's your Ace of Cups again. What else would you like to tell Leo regarding this reading or situation? If there's something else they need to know, what would it be, please? What else do you want to tell Leo regarding this reading or situation? What other messages do you have for Leo? Thank you very much. I got two and I'll take them both. Five of Wands, let's avoid the conflict. This is not a place where you're meant to be in. We have the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, This is a lower vibrational energy. You have outgrown it, I believe. And, well, it's time for you to leave it behind. Okay? We have the Six of Swords, which is moving on. Okay? It's time to leave things behind. It's time to reroute your energy. It's time to put yourself on the right path. Okay? And please, you see, you're taking the swords with you. Also, knowledge. Okay? But please, the other card that jumped out is the Five of Cups. Don't stay stuck trying to wonder, trying to figure out what happened. Okay? Which is that Hangman energy crowding you. Don't try to make sense of things. Maybe you're not supposed to. Okay? The only important thing here is to just think about yourself. Okay? Your self-love, your self-support. Just allow everything to happen and to come to an end. And get yourself out of it. Okay? Some of you might be feeling, I wish somehow I wish this would have turned out a little better, but it's not. Okay, it's not going to improve. So don't stay stuck in this energy. Okay, start moving. Let yourself allow yourself to move to a better place. Okay, let's close the reading with the Spirit of the Animals deck, and then I'll send you off your way, Leo. It's a new year, Allow yourself to have new beginnings. Allow yourself to have this new changes in your life. Some of you could have already paid one of those big debts, one of those, 8, 9, 10 year, 12 year cycles. What else do you have for Leo, please? What else do you have for Leo? Let's jump on the table. What other messages do you have for Leo with the Spirit of the Animals deck, please? Thank you. Leo, you have the Deer, and it's love. It's that Ace of Cup energy. And the Deer says to be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. See, it's also seeing the opportunities in everything, Not just the brighter side of things, but it's also about seeing and seizing new opportunities, okay? Don't be afraid of them, okay? And acknowledge your self-worth and your grace. That's that Queen of Cup energy. That's that self-worth, that grace, it's... but I showed it to you, okay? But yes, Leo, just allow things to end, to change, okay? And move on, even if you feel defeated, okay? Just make peace with the situation and understand. Acceptance and understanding and forgiveness is needed for you, okay? To move on and start, have a new life, a new beginning, okay? All right, Leo, that's the best I can do for you. I hope this reading does help you somehow, and it gives you the guidance and the answers that you're seeking at this moment of your life. If you do like it, if you enjoy it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And I hope to see you next time. Okay, Leo, Happy New Year. Okay, and please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Leo.